It'd be with seasons without challenges. It'd be a lot easier to have a grasp of what will do. But yeah, early bomb out of a mimic. Bombs is always nice. Okay, that's the shop with some pretty okay items. Hello, Revio. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, all right, it's already off. I was just in a full-on chat with Goof. I didn't realize the race was already happening.
Oh.
I assumed he was just putting in the seed and stuff.
Yeah, no, we've been off for like a minute. Just casually having conversation while racing. Nothing wrong with that.
What? Sorry, you were frozen there for a sec.
Oh, yeah, just casually having conversation while racing. The best.
I mean, yeah. I like the Warhammer a lot, especially with that gi.
Yeah, Warhammer is very safe.
This is a good That's not the best Peace Shrine. It's not that bad.
Yeah, definitely. I think it definitely is an option to bomb as well. Not often is a thing you should do, but
if it's me, especially Biggie Mac, definitely bomb all three, and just take map, piece, yeah. And then I think there was a purple chest in the shop that Goof couldn't check. Biggie just kind of skipping it. I don't know. I actually, even with this gi, I kind of like Biggie's build more.
Yeah. I favor Warhammer quite a bit. It's very safe and lets you take things that you otherwise...
Ooh, go for this, I think just go for this full glass. Maybe you keep the facing dagger. I don't keep it. Yeah.
Right, Biggie off gi now, but onto glass build.
Off gi. Yeah. I like taking the glass longsword. It's just faster.
Oh, Goof having a bit of a... Yeah, a bit of win-made situation there with that mole.
Do you spend that much time getting Ring of Shielding? You have 4 hearts with a holy water. I guess if you really want that glass shovel, but
yeah. You probably know better than me, given you race at this level.
I don't know. You know.
I don't.
Enough.
I could say that I would, but this is some high-level racing. So
would you take Ring of Shielding?
Yes.
Would you take Ring of Shielding in an arena?
I would. Right now, this build's pretty minimal.
Right.
And I like having extra hit, and also the smaller point is the transmogs, of course.
You've got a throw bomb. I've never actually seen a throw bomb.
Throw bomb Congo. Let's go.
I'm a fan of that.
Pre-ring a regen
bomb
here.
For this regen, yeah.
There's a bomb trap next to it. You don't even need to spend a bomb.
I think you just pop the. I would say you take the bomb and just pop the Ring of Shielding. It took me a while to find that word. I can't talk right now. I don't know why. Ooh, this is transmog.
Meanwhile, Biggie has picked up electric
really
dagger.
Good.
And a ring of peace, so...
Oh, and is gonna transmog his weapon. unless Goof knows where that electric dagger is, I don't know why he's doing that. This feels like a big risk. It worked out, obviously. This is pretty good.
Yeah, Biggie's not just in the lead, has a much better weapon and a very solid ring.
Yeah. It's going to come down to the Courage Shovel, if Goof can kind of maybe take a Telemonkey.
Oh, but Biggie's taking some hits here.
Really hard push his way. Oh, Biggie has no health, too. That's actually a pretty big deal. Probably going to want to use that bomb spell to get past this layout.
Okay.
Gonna use it to get some cookies.
Yep, bailed.
Just eat all of those immediately. Gonna give Goof a little bit of an opportunity here. Started with more than his own 4-floor lead and is now like half a floor ahead.
Oh, Biggie taking another big hit, just getting hit by a Golem, but luckily not on Goo.
Yeah, this is giving Goof a big opening to catch up. And just like that. Wow. Really nice exit room from Goof. And we're pretty close right now. Goof taking some big hits, though.
Has a ring of regen that Biggie doesn't have.
Biggie's going to have the faster Coral Rift. Has the regen. I can't quite tell how many bombs Biggie has, but
3 right now.
It doesn't seem like enough unless you blood bomb.
Currently has 3.
Does Biggie
plus
have 1 bomb?
Bomb spell. 3 bombs.
Oh, 3.
Plus bomb spell, so is even to Goof right now.
Okay, I thought he had 1 bomb plus bomb spell.
Yeah, the quality on Discord is
which
that
would have
good.
been
It's fine.
Immediate. Yeah, if Goof can screen watch this layout, that's gonna be huge. Because can just go straight down. Ooh, is kind of going the wrong way here, taking some big hits. Yeah, is not. Oh, gonna find a trap door though, so that's a little bit of a bail. And go directly. Goof just not finding this exit. Yeah. That was close. I feel like the map was just a huge deal for Biggie.
Yeah. Not quite ideal on this.
Oh my god, look at that chop.
That chop's a bit late there.
Yeah, it's a bit late.
But yeah, heavy play is...
Goof just typing bad sword.
Bad sword.
I mean, you're right.
Yeah, it's bad sword versus electric dagger.
I mean, could have kept phasing.
Could have.
Bad sword is probably a little bit better than phasing, maybe. Probably not.
It could have been a case of like screen watching and thinking that the arc dagger came from transmog or something. Sometimes you don't like. Okay, I look away and then I look back and then like my opponent has an electric dagger and he's a transmog, so I'm gonna guess that they got it out of here.
Yeah. Goof is still in the voice chat. Jack of Games has joined the voice chat.
Last hit on Neck Dancer here. Okay.
Alright, good games.
Yeah, GG's to Biggie, taking that with a 905.18. But yeah, that was a very minimal build for both racers. Not a lot of building.
Yeah.
Usually, with Biggie, we see a bit more building, but given the opponent is Goof, Biggie's probably gonna opt to just go.
Yeah.
But yeah, If you give Biggie the space to build, Biggie will build, but if you don't, Biggie will just follow suit, so... Makes Biggie a pretty dangerous racer in that regard.
Yeah.
What happened here? Oh, okay, Goof just got an ad. Thanks, Twitch.
On Biggie's stream?
Yeah.
That happens to me all the time, it's the worst.
Better before we start than in the middle of the race, of course, but... yeah.
So, speaking of ads, I was hanging out on Rivs' stream earlier, and he had a really, really good idea. So, you know how Amazon kind of like tailors its recommendations to you based on what you buy, and sometimes even like what you say and stuff?
Yeah?
What if Necrodancer just did that for like normal, like Freddy? Like if you buy an item a lot, it starts to give it to you more often. And if you start like talking about, like if you start saying courage shovel, courage shovel, courage shovel, it just gives you courage shovel.
Well, I don't think we got the budget for that.
I don't know. I feel like just like add some microtransactions in there. I think Necrodancer could have.
Yeah. Meanwhile, this one is
a thriving economy.
Oh my. There's a glass rapier, but also a bombable urn for an obsidian rapier full spell.
Imagine if like courage shovel costed like $1 actual.
I mean, that would. That's
Necrodancer Racing was.
Yeah, someone implement that in Synchrony. Just $1 courage shovel. Maybe illegal. Very likely illegal.
Oh my god, this is a crazy seed.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Oh, Goof is gonna get the armor too.
Yeah, pretty solid armor.
Big deal right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now Biggie is kind of gonna want to do a little more farming, but really is not gonna be able to. Goof doing a little bit of farming too, though.
Yeah. Shield tomes in purple.
Yeah.
So that's...
Oh, there's a bomb charm.
Yeah,
there's really just everything.
Yeah. Keep skipping the chests. No reason to check anything besides red there.
Yeah, I might check red because I kind of want a torch right now.
Yeah, torches are fine.
Actually, I probably don't, since you're already a little bit behind, and this is not really a build that you can afford to be that far behind, because you can just go.
Yeah.
Your opponent could just be on zone 4 before you can even blink.
That's fair.
So yeah, I much prefer Goof's spot here, especially like being a little bit behind. I'm gonna be able to just skip those chests.
Yep.
Ooh, gonna bomb for the. Gonna have the heal spell and the +1 damage. Not sure how I feel about that. Pain makes it a little better. Ooh, Goof is not gonna have the blood shovel in his shop. That's actually a little bit of a problem. Because blood shovel's really good.
I think should be able to make enough time up unless Biggie finds something else.
Yeah, like it's not gonna be like game losing on its own.
Yeah.
But
within the context of the whole race. Want to be on even footing with your opponent, of course.
Yeah. I mean, probably because... Oh yeah, what did cause the variance? Probably just like Goof did some more conjuring.
Yeah, I believe that's it. You know, Biggie going for a shopkeeper kill, getting a bit of damage up.
Yeah, Biggie kind of slowing down a little bit.
Yeah, but this is an unsafe build comparatively to Goose with the Squaga suit now. Even
I think right now as Goof, you just need to. Yeah, you can check this transmog because you need Courage Shovel, and that makes if you get Courage Shovel, then the Blood Shovel is now meaningless.
Yeah,
and now you just go. You don't need to stop for anything. You have 2 sources of regen. You got pain. You got plenty of damage.
Yep.
I don't even think you need that potion. Like, maybe you're now far enough ahead that you can get it, but yeah, there's no need.
Yeah. Given how unsafe Biggie's build is currently, has to play.
You gotta take the Telemonkey.
Yeah, just Goof after all. Yeah, but Biggie will have to play really, really well in order to keep.
I would be a little concerned if he didn't take the Telemonkey. Like, what's going on? Everything okay?
Goof isn't actually playing. Jack took over. Maybe that's why Jack is in voice call.
Did Goof get hacked? Maybe just doing some like Twitch, maybe enable 2-factor authentication. So yeah. Goof kind of running away with this. And it's kind of up to how fast Goof can just push this.
Being a bit of a heal off the potion, but yeah. Comparatively very, very unsafe and...
Ooh, that was a good handling. Yeah. Goof just found like 2 sources of armor.
That's Wonder.
That's I don't even think you probably take Wonder. Pain is like low-key better than Wonder sometimes.
Okay, now you definitely take Wonder with Biggie down.
Yeah, now you definitely take Wonder. Yeah, I mean, this is just kind of like a bonkers seed.
Yeah, this is...
probably gonna be close to sub 7 in game time, if not actually sub 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 1-1 just was pretty dumb.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be a nice sub 7. I guess I shouldn't really say that.
Okay, it's fine. Okay. Ew.
I don't think grenades are faster. They might be.
No, you
didn't. Are
didn't.
Grenades faster there?
I think so. I don't know. They probably are.
Well, they're faster, like, if you had grenades versus if you didn't. But, like, you gotta walk up there.
Yeah, I know. Also, like, it probably isn't grenades. It's probably something that won't help you.
Well, Tang, it depends on your build. Like, if you have no sources of regen, and you're on, like, a bunch of empty heart containers, obviously you won't Wonder.
Like, no armor as well, yeah. Definitely depends on build.
Yeah, good game. Nice sub 7 in game time.
Yep, GG's. 7:12.56 race some time. Very fast. Pretty much decided by that 1-2.
Well, you get, if you're taking it on 5-3, then you get 3 extra hearts. Tank.
Okay, both races have readied up. We have a good 3rd seed as well.
Oh, I thought you were talking about, like, yeah. Piece in the Dead Ringer chest, yeah, that's better for safety.
Right, yeah. For safety. Definitely that, okay.
I thought you were talking about, like, taking it on 5-3 or something.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
Alright, we're off. We got a nice black chest, presumably blood chop over here. Ooh, we're gonna get bombed. Gonna reset. I feel like you try for the throw at least once.
Yeah, I think I reset anyways.
Like, if you're already on 1 heart. Oh, wait, I guess he just doesn't want mana. Oh.
Yeah. could
What are you
just...
talking about? Which Blade Master? FCC. If you hit a Blade Master directly, like if it's right next to you and you attack it with your weapon, Pain doesn't kill it. You need to like hit something else that is next to the Blade Master.
Yeah, normal hits are normal hits.
I mean, I can explain why, but like, I really don't think you care.
Early food shop with a throwable weapon. It's a pretty good one as well. Both races will opt for the 3-heart gluttony.
Main difference right here is the Ring of Wonder, which could turn out to be literally nothing, and could turn out to be a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely just good to have the Ring of Mana.
You're gonna have to kill for this.
Just in case.
Oh, you don't actually have to kill for this. I think you just take... You might... I don't know. I feel like there's a good case for just either taking... taking Boots of Pain and killing.
Yeah. I think
what do you take?
Probably not kill here. I think Biggie's choice is good because, like, if you keep the Shopkeeper alive, you have higher chance of spells. And just finding a spell over your opponent right now would be super, super good.
I feel like I might switch. Like, with the Ring of Mana, I might take the weapon so that I can check purple.
Oh. You fighting Pulse Spell in purple, but Biggie checking black for the Glass Bad Sword. Never mind, here's a Titanium Rapier for 2-1 Transmog. Also a Ring of Pain, what is... Okay.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
That's dumb.
Oh, I would be mad if I was Goof. Actually...
Yeah, for
yeah,
a 2-1 Transmog, it shouldn't be that good.
This isn't unwinnable.
Yeah, far from it.
It's... like... Staff Pain is still good. Still has a lead. Gonna really need to push it though in order to keep this.
Yeah. Finding a Ring of Pain, that
nice
is...
Ring of Luck?
I mean, not Ring of Luck, Pain, Ring of Luck, yeah. That is... Ugh.
I mean, they're about the same. I feel like they're, like, pretty close on the tier list. Ring of Luck might be, like, a little bit worse.
Okay. And Base Whip, awesome. That's definitely not gonna help.
You gotta take that Base Whip.
Uh-huh.
Gotta take that Base Whip.
Totally.
That was a really, really nice exit route from Goof. That was... like, that was really good.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, did you know? Did you know the Grey Goblins?
Well... I did.
Well, now you know.
Goof definitely knows. And has been reminded of the
Goof
fact,
has a
sadly.
pretty big lead. Goof has a pretty big lead. Is unfortunately... Oh,
okay.
bailed. Come on.
You can't be too mad about that Goof because of what Biggie got.
Goof deserves it.
Yeah,
Goof
definitely.
Okay. This is actually a really, really interesting race right here. Like, close to even.
Yeah.
Like, in my mind of, like, who's going to win.
Biggie's spending a bit of extra time in Zone 3 to get some armor as well, so...
Yeah, and it's not even great armor. Like...
yeah, it's the worst armor you can get.
Yeah, I mean, like, I would say Goof is probably a... Oh, this is, that was a really rough exit room.
Yeah. It's still has armor though. Biggie is
gonna spend most of his bombs right there.
Yeah, Biggie's gonna have a better time for the rest of the run. But Goof, with good enough play, can definitely keep the lead.
Goof used the iframes from the bomb trap to tank a spider.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Wow, that's sick, yeah. Alright. Fortissimo. Oh, that goo placement for Goof is pretty bad, yeah.
Just gonna blood pulse over and over. I'm a fan of that. Okay, this is really close.
Could come down to reading zone 5 here. Biggie is not having the best fight one.
This is a bad read from... Yeah, this is, Ooh, a bad read from Goof, though. It's straight down, and if Biggie can screen rush that, I don't know if he'll be able to see it in time, though.
Doesn't seem like the bit more efficient
neck
routing.
And neck. This is coming down to the wire.
Okay, potion for Biggie. Health for both races is still pretty significantly high here.
Oh my god, this is... Goof is just a little bit ahead, but Biggie has some extra bombs, which is going to make his Necrodancer fight a little bit faster. Oh my god, this is a good one.
Yep. 7 Blast Helm bombs versus 3. Goof will be the first one by a couple beats here.
Can I get 2 hits on Biggie? 3 versus 1. It's a bad teleport. And Goof is gonna... Unless the race room is different, Goof is gonna take it. Good game.
Yeah. Biggie approaching in from behind, and yeah, this Necrodancer fight. These teleports are pretty bad. Sealing the deal off for Goof. GG's.
Yeah. Goof did exactly what he needed to do when he was faced with a little bit of a build disadvantage. Just push it and hope that Biggie can't push the build advantage.
Yeah, that was very well played from Goof for running a more difficult build and keeping the lead against Biggie.